Welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended, everyone. Circa the end of the Beavertown era. I'll be sad to leave this place. I won't. Yep. Well, I've just been blasting, grinding over here. As you can see, I've moved it all onto me. I have 137 trank darts, bunch of bullets, 71 bullets. We got all 3 of these guys in the last episode. I'm so stoked. And we just finally hit level 69. That's going into weight. But it's dark, it's rainy, it's another just nasty night on should we close this? We should probably close this up. Yeah, close you up. Okay, another disgusting night on ARK Survival Ascended as usual, but I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. What am I doing? Let's get over here. There is Xeno. What could we be missing? Oh, it's gonna be metal, isn't it? Wait, can we pull for that? And wood. We're gonna have to go harvest some wood. Wait, not that. Not that. Crafting costs. Oh, we got it. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe we wouldn't have enough wood. I'm really glad that we're gonna finally have this guy because we're short on wood, and I just don't want to do it by hand. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. We gotta do this. This is gonna be amazing. I just can't wait to jump on this guy too. I didn't mean to say it like that. All right, let's get this on here. Go on. Huh? Oh, did we make the wrong one? You have to make a paleo version? Is that why? Let's check in here. Paleo. Oh, what the heck? There is Xeno. It's the Evo, my bad, which is paleo, but anything different? Same cost. Oh, we might not have enough now. Whoops, I keep doing that. Get out of there. Oh, we do. We're chill. Okay. So now we just have a random extra Therizinosaur saddle for no reason. Let's just plop that back in there and forget that it exists while we grab the right one. Ooh, this one looks way cooler. Okay, so it's a custom saddle for the Evo. Very nice. Because it's not part of like the regular series of the mods of paleo mods, I mean. So like the greater moss chops and things like that. Greater Kentro, you know. It's not like those. It's an Evo, so it has its own. It's got a lot going. It makes sense. This thing looks so sick. You're kidding. What? It's like bedazzled, dude. It's got like belt buckle swag. This thing is sick. I actually forgot that it's a double saddle for the Therizino, or maybe it's just the Evo version here, but man, this is badass. Heck yeah, dude. I wish your eyes glowed in the dark a little bit. That'd be kind of nice, but oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let's stand up. Wow. Oh, that's so crazy. That feels so good. Okay. That's, whoa. Okay, so it's targeted, and that's just the left click. Just melee. But he'll do a swing around. That's awesome. So if somebody gets behind you, you can just... Yeah, you're screwed. Okay, and then in front, just swipe. Very nice. Okay. Double claw combo is a spacebar, it says. Let's try that. Can't do that for some reason. Maybe we have to be... No? I'm not sure. So I'm hitting space. Nothing's happening. Maybe we have to charge up for that or something. Yeah, that might make sense. Okay, left click, or right click, I mean, sorry, is gather. Is that the tickle? That's the tickle. Okay, so that's what? Fiber? Fiber and rare flower. Yep, cool. It's a decent amount of fiber. We had so much from the moss chops, we probably won't even run out this episode. Which, by the way, that brings me to it. You probably know by the title, I'm sure it has something to do with it, but we're finally gonna move. We're moving. We're getting out of this dump, this Beavertown dump. We might have to do a couple of things to, you know, say goodbye to this place, i.e., maybe tame a beaver just for kicks, and then slay all of them and steal all of their cementing paste from lots of these dams before we leave here and move. But that'll be a little later in the episode, I assume. Yeah, what we need to do after this here, I just gotta try this guy out. I just really do. We're gonna get right over here to the wood trees, but yeah, I would say our very first move here is gonna be to just go knock out an ARGIE and finally get one and get it tamed up. Okay, yeah, so melee, is that the wood? That melee is just the wood then. Yep, that's cool. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be flying around picking out a base location. Yeah, in between. Probably won't show much of that, but yeah, there'll be a cut here at some point to yeah, the actual location, and we'll start the build. But yeah, it's not gonna be a crazy big build, obviously. I think I mentioned that at some point, but oh, we're already heavy. So we got 7 levels. Let's just go. I'll wait on you. We're gonna need it for sure. And yeah, let's just, that's fine, whatever. Cool. So you don't get a weight reduction, huh, on wood? That's kind of a bummer, actually. I feel like mammoths do, maybe. Beavers definitely do, but fair enough. I don't want to be too slow to go over there. Let's try out the rest of this. So C is bite. Oh wow. straight down, like extremely aggressive. That's awesome. I love it. Cool. I can't stop doing it. That's so satisfying. I wonder how, that's probably does damage, but oh, it gathers. So is that a bit? Oh, okay. It gathers berries. The bite. Of course it does. That would make sense. What about like this? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then X roar. Ooh, that's awesome. What? Such a cool animation. I gotta see that again. Yeah. Sweet. Sharpen claws. Radial wheel menu. Roar sharpen. It's got like a it's like he's gonna 1v1 in a katana fight or something. Nice. And he's got a little sparkle to show you that they're buffed, I assume. Just buffed. Yeah, I see it in the top right. 11 seconds buff melee, I'm assuming. Cool. Sit radial wheel menu. Oh, that's in there too. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sit down. Aww. Let's go all the way out. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, get up, buddy. Come on. I like how slow the get up animation is. Like, it wouldn't just be like instantaneous, you know? It really wouldn't. It would be like, oh, is he bugged out? You bugged out, buddy? What's going on here? Oh, am I still in K mode? That's probably why. I was still in K mode. Cool. Toggle keybind help UI. I'm seeing left control and add. Weird. Okay. I think we got it all. Let's get back over here. I just wanted to show that off. First react to, oh, this guy's awesome. Look at him swimming. Oh, that's so cool. So slow, but that makes sense, you know? That would make sense. Yeah, let's get over here. Can't wait to see how much damage we do. I'm not gonna hit a single beaver though, because they will just nuke my stuff. Not good. Oh, I forgot in on the theory. Wait, can you off the back? You can't. That's probably because... Oh, wait. Left control. Left control. Oh! Wait a second. Is that a... Okay, so that just... Huh. Oh, that toggles. Okay, okay. Keybind help UI is weird. That's not what I would think that is, but it basically just shoots you at wherever you're going when you put the camera. And it's a toggle. Ooh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Because then when you're fighting, you can just constantly be spinning around. You know? Oh, yeah. That's great. Cool. Yeah, I suppose, let's see, this is it. Next cut, that's next jump. It's gonna be base location, and, no, it's not. I'm mad at myself. RG. We have to go get an RG. I kind of just, like, don't want to do it, but... It's funny, because the RG was originally my very first... One of my first, like, really beloved tames in ARK. Yeah, and, I bred them out, too. I bred, like, super RGs, you know, with crazy melee and weight and everything, and, yeah, I would fly with chains of them, you know, everything moving my stuff around, but, yeah, let's go get an RG. Let's roll. I'm not gonna be taking you though. You are slow but powerful. Yep. Cool. Oh yeah, and I did, like I was saying, I love creatures that you can, when you jump off, you can stand on them. That is so awesome. But I still haven't figured out what this stupid melee or this stupid animation for him is, like why he keeps moving around like that. But yeah, this saddle's awesome. Look at this thing. That's so wicked. That is so wicked. It's like a motorcycle saddle or something. Can we walk all the way down onto the tail? Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Let's go out. Alright, yeah. Get an RG. Yes! Yes! Finally! Can't even see it. I didn't turn off grass. I really didn't. I wanted to find him without the grass. Oh... Why does it have horns? It shouldn't have horns. That's amazing though. I'm kind of glad it does. Oh, there's so many of them. This is great. Okay, we need to... Ooh, yep, that's not what we like. We need to save these baby Ovis. Come here. Come here. You too. I don't want you hanging around. No, 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 no. We should kill this Ovis though. It's probably the parent of one of those. There we go. Amazing. Obviously by now you've probably figured out we're going for the old throw it in the ball baby strat here. I've actually never done this before, so... Okay, wait, where were they? Uh-oh. Now we're really gonna need grass off. Dang it. Unless we can just make them out. I'm sure they're running, right? I see the Jerboa. Jerboa everywhere. This is what I was running into. I found so many Ovis, but every single one had just like Jerboa around, no babies. These were the first babies. I caught them on camera, but I don't even have it. Where'd they go? This is bad. I should probably turn grass off, but K mode? They're probably way long gone by now, because the babies run, don't they? They run like a ways. Oh. No. I don't see nothing. Yeah. Just Jerboa. Is that one right there? No, that's a rock. Just a rock. You're kidding. Well, I'm gonna keep looking. Just gotta flick it on. There we go. Where'd he go? Yeah. I just killed the parent. Okay. Come here. Come here, you little twerp. Oh my gosh. They got him. Got him. RG bait. Fantastic. Let's just soul gun you up. Yeah. That's great. I think one should give us enough, but I'd like to get a few more. Obviously, I think you can see I turned down scale of, like, I think it's the grass density scale. or something. Yeah. I was just looking up like grass in the terminal. I kind of like in Ascended how you can like pop the terminal and it'll come up with all that stuff, like stuff you could do, and then it tells you what it does even. Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice. But yeah, I think we lost all three. Whoop. Was that one? Or was that Lymantria? No, it's just a Jerboa. Lystro. Yeah, we lost the 3 that were over here, and they're probably dead, long dead by now. Eaten by raptors, but at least we have 1 to go and get an Argie with. Yeah. Hey, that's not cool. Wow, you are gorgeous. That was a beautiful raptor. Do you have a baby? Thank you too. Thank you. Deinonychus is... What are you doing? Oh, you're just harvesting. I thought you were like getting attacked or something. I was like, yeah, you can handle yourself. You can handle yourself just fine. Another Jerboa. We should probably be checking these. I haven't even mentioned it since, but we obviously lost Whiskers. In that, was that last episode? I can't even remember at this point. We lost Whiskers. Yeah, when we died out here. That was tragic. But yeah, we'll find something else. Honestly, this might sound like heresy to... Oh, look, I don't think I've seen a couple of these, but I haven't really looked at one. Baby raptors. Its head is so big. Why is its head so big? Yeah. Let's get over here. I was thinking, I'm just kind of climbing higher into the hills. I'm thinking maybe there'll be some Argies up here somewhere. And I'm also trying to scout base locations, of course, because yeah, we're gonna need to know exactly where we're gonna go here. And it'll be nice once we have the Argie, but you know, can always start early. Just be looking. I want to be really high up, of course, just for PvE purposes, you know, getting around the map and starting points for, you know, everything. Flying, getting out of base to the rest of the map. This map's awesome because it's kind of the inverse of most ARK maps, where the outside edges of the map are like the lowest terrain. It's usually just sea, right? And then it's an island or something, or multiple islands. But this map is the complete opposite. The center is the lowest. The center of the map, that is. This might not be a good plan here. Can we... Hello? Can we jump to this? But the center of this map, you know, is like the lowest point, and then the outside edges all climb upwards vertically in elevation as you get farther and farther to the edges of the map, where all these like humongous mountains that are just out of the map entirely are, you know, and stuff. But yeah, I wonder, so this is like, I think this is the portion of the redwoods merging in here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought maybe there'd be like some Argies. Maybe they're like way up there though at the top of this cliff. There's another one. We already have 2. We have definitely enough to tame an Argie up. They're low level, but they'll work, I think. Hopefully. Obviously have like absurdly high like harvest health, you know, just at base. But yeah, let's get up here. Haven't seen one of these yet. Yeah, it looks pretty crazy. Doesn't look like it belongs, really. I'm not gonna hate on it though, but I'm also not gonna buy it, you know. I was just making my way up here. This is the Redwoods mountain, one of them at least. It's nighttime. I think those guys only spawn at nighttime, right? But yeah, we don't have the ability to even tame that eventually. But I'm not super interested, you know? Like, I was just looking at one that I would be interested in, which is, I'm actually bummed, which is the Drakeling. Because I thought, is this guy going to attack us if we just chill here? He might not. Okay. Because of the Drakeling, like, I thought it's a fantastic tame, right? And I thought it would be like the other ones where you can just purchase it individually as its own standalone DLC. And I was looking into it, and it's like, they said they were going to do that after they bundled it with Lost Colony, and after Lost Colony, like, the map went out. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't, aggro. Oh, he's coming right for us. This is a good test to see if he'll aggro on us. Nope. Okay, that looked pretty cool, straight over the moon, you gotta admit. But, it's just, they haven't, what is this, April? And they released Lost Colony in December. So, of, 2025, December. And they still haven't made the Drakeling accessible outside of the Lost Colony DLC, which we've already been over. I am not gonna do it. I'm not gonna buy it. I did Bob's Tall Tales. They got me with that one. But, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. What level are you? But the Drakeling looks so cool. It looks so cool, and all those abilities, like, it's kind of busted, yeah. It seems like, I was looking at some comments, and the Drakeling's, like, especially, like, I think they nerfed the spring Drakeling, but even still, like, a lot of their abilities are pretty wicked. But, I would like something more like that, as opposed to, like, the Pyromane, which is just... yeah, that's its own deal. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed that because I would have maybe bought the Drakeling, as its own standalone DLC for a couple bucks or whatever. Yeah, but nope, can't do that. Get out of the way. Leonard shall never be forgotten. Still too far. Spyglass, man. This is the problem with having, like, a nicer PC and trying to run the game like this. 140. Okay. Okay, 140. Let's see. This is pretty far from here. I could hit him with a bullet, I guess. No. Don't land down there. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Let's plan this out here. So this is actually a decently safe spot to have a trap. I don't want it on the edge of a cliff like this. I would rather have the trap, like, right here. Let's try that. Let's do something like this. Let's hope that Dreadmare doesn't Dread Stallion doesn't interrupt us. Just need to disable snapping. There we go. That ought to work. It's not exactly aligned, but can we fit? We sure can. I really hope he doesn't come for us. This might not be the best mountain to do this on. We could have went somewhere else that's safer, but man, that's annoying. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know. I don't know enough. I don't know if they... Are you going down there? Too far? You're our guy, right? Yeah, you're our guy. Yeah, let me know if they aggro on you if you get too close or something. But yeah, let's see. So we're gonna drop a door, something like that. We're gonna exit and maybe just put you away. You have anything I'd want? Belt, but I'm not gonna keep it right now. Bunch of levels. Let's just keep doing. I think we got health up to 2k. This is Leonard Shall Never Be Forgotten, by the way. After Leonard died. Our favorite blue Deinonychus. Yeah, this is fine. We don't need all this mutton. We have the 2 babies, so let's do that. And put you away. That ARGIES probably going to be gone now that we've done all the work of setup. So that's just how it goes, isn't it? I don't have a scope. I should have a scope. That's stupid. I don't know why I didn't make a scope. Dang it. Let's just... Oh, it's so dark. We're getting the bugs too from spot, like, you see that? You guys see that? See that bug? Look at that. That's from the moving your hand when it's raining and stuff. Terrible. And then when you move the camera, it goes away. Yeah. What about you? Are you just somehow magically... Nope. Not good. Let's just leave that there. Let's maybe just come out onto this little thing. Yeah. Alright. It's so dark. 95. Ugh, this weather's horrible. Raining and nighttime is not a good combination, although this is gorgeous. That's so beautiful. Oh. Well, let's see. Where did you go, my guy? Where did you go? Did you fall off the face of the earth? Is that you? No, it is not. All kinds of action down there on the ground that we can barely see. I might just bring you guys back. Yep. Bring you back. We'll put an RG down eventually. You know how it goes. ARK. Was that you? I think that was you. Let's try. This is like challenge mode extreme. Nope. We might be out of the range of the gun even, because our render distance is so high. Come here. Come here. Just missing everything. I need a scope. Can we get a freehander? I feel like that would have hit. You know? That would have hit. That one too. Maybe I should be leading it, but the rifle's like... You know. Need to get the headshot. There we go. I think that's you. Yeah, we can't hit you from here. It's a bummer. Shouldn't be wasting all of our durability on the rifle too. That's not a good idea. I'm just gonna wait out this storm. Yep. Okay, we've got another one here. Oh, it's being attacked. What is that? Sabertooth? Probably fine. What's this other one? 95. Not the pretty one, but the other one. 140. And we're at the base of the same mountain right here. What is that? Is that an RG? Holy smokes. Is that a baby RG? Oh, it is! And it's a 147. Interesting. 150! Okay, so there's a 150 there. There's a 147 baby right there. And then there's a 145 over here. So I think we go for the 150 over here. This guy. Yeah. And my thought is to throw the gate trap up against the cliffs right here somewhere. And then just kind of protect it from below. Because nothing is going to come from really up there, I don't think, besides other RGs. And I haven't seen much else around. It's just mostly just kind of the RG town. That's another one, isn't it? Yeah, 55. Oh, he's cute. So that's not like the baby, that's like the little bit in-betweener stage. I noticed they had those going on. Oh, the graphics bugs. The blur. Oh, it's rough. I'm sorry. We're gonna get this RG going here. Yeah. I'm actually excited. I know I said they're kind of basic. Wow, there's a lot of them here. Wait, hold on. Let's pop a look. 100. 20. Is that our 150? That's our 55. Oh, there's a lot of bad stuff here. Lots of bad stuff. I'm gonna clean this up and I think is that the 150? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think we need to help him kill this Ceratosaurus somehow. Oh, missed. Of course. Scope problem. Although they're both going to be healing. You might not make it out of this. Actually. Whoops. There we go. He might with the RG heal. Oh no, he's looking real hurt. Real hurt, and the Ceratosaurus looks fine. Yeah, he's gonna wipe out our 150. That's our 150 right there, by the way, the gray one. Please don't. No, it's over. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Let's try this for the embarrassingly high amount of time. The fifth time? I don't even know. I got flak on. Please, please, please. Come on. Okay, we need you. I didn't have it on the hot bar. Oh, okay. Come on. Let's get out of the dino gun. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Yeah, come here. Come here. Right here. Right here. Oh! No! And we gained some aggro too. That's not good. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Got him. Got him? Got him. Oh. Thank the Lord. Okay, let's pop, yeah, where is he? There he. Yes. There we go. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Alright, come here. You're a lot prettier than ours, that's for sure. I don't think you're prettier than our Theory, though. I like it, the understated blue. This blue is very bright. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance, did you? Okay. Alright, can you shoot off the back of a Theory? Nope. No, you cannot. We tested that, I think, in the last one. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, is there anything else dangerous around here we should go murderize with this Theory before we do anything else? I'm not seeing much. We're hungry somehow. Just ate recently, but okay, okay. I think we're fine. Let's start knocking this guy out. It's a pretty ugly looking ARGIE, but yeah, it'll do. Forgot that Therizino can harvest meat and hide. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, you, I would say... let's turn you on to neutral. Neutral. Oh, I can just do this. There we go. Yeah, and you're far enough away. You shouldn't hit him. I have good experience with neutral. Maybe that'll come to bite us in the butt, but yeah, let's get this guy knocked out. I guess we should throw one of our 138 trank darts onto the row here. Yeah, let's get to doing this. You're gonna be ours. Well, I shouldn't say that. The ARK gods will come and deny us later on. Probably, but you know. That was like no shot, like 5 shots maybe? 5 seconds? Yeah, I think it was about 5 shots. You can see right there how many it was, I don't know, but that was so quick. So extremely quick. Okay, food robust. Yeah, that's awesome. Super useful. Female, let's see. 23, nothing looking super great. Weight actually is looking okay for a pre-tame. Not too bad. I would like to see it like in the 30, you know, to get like a crazy 50 points or something into weight, but yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Should be okay. We're gonna get her tamed up. And yeah, we have the 2 Ovis, baby Ovis that we claimed that are just gonna be sacrifices. RG bait. Yep. I'll see you on the other side. Look at Mr. Nice Guy looking all majestic in the sunlight. Look at that. Oh, the crest on the head is so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Yeah. And all the walking animations are so impressive. While I'm sitting here waiting for the food to drop on this RG, I realized that there's 18 levels on Mr. Nice Guy from sitting in the ball. Oh my gosh. Since his weight is so bad, it might not be a good idea to pump. I forget, how much do we get for that? Yeah, see, that's like not great. We could probably get up to like 1,000 or something on the weight, which is just like, ugh, it's not good. I wish they got a weight reduction on wood, but Yeah, I think we do just go wait for now, because we don't really need anything else. Oh, we're over 1,000. Okay. Yeah, that'll be nice to have. For sure. I mean, if we want one for, like, damage later on, I can just go tame up another one. Later on when we have a nice gun and everything, and a nice long neck, I mean. And we don't have to take forever. And we have cake. Yeah. I'm planning on setting up some farms and such whenever we move here in this episode, which I've got to go decide eventually, once we get this RG tamed up, where we're gonna live for the series. But yeah, I'm considering actually living, let me see if I can show it on the map, but considering living, you see straight over from the arrow there, the section of like old school jungle style, like around the like Black Abyss Lake there thing, right on the edge of that where the white cliffs meet, there's some nice spots. I'm thinking about doing that just because I think it'd be fun to honor, you know, my history in ARK as like Lost Island and just jungles in general. I loved just running around the jungle and the original jungle, you know. The redwoods look nice, but yeah, the jungle is like where it's at, if you ask me, in terms of aesthetics. But yeah, I think that might be the plan. Just been scouting the area on the Mr. Nice Guy here, and look at this. 150, 140, 140 dire bear, 150 saber tooth. There was another one, not that one. Insane levels. They're all crazy. Like, what? Oh, there was an Anki here that's like over the hill that was also high level. It was crazy. Also, can I just say, I just gotta gush even more. I am in love. I am in love with this creature. It's so awesome. Like, oh, are you kidding me? This is so cool. Oh, it's great. And the colors we got, like, these colors are banging. They're so nice. I know, like, you can obviously, like, breed in whatever colors you want with time, but I always think it's kind of fun to, like, incorporate a few of the colors or a color that you got from, like, your wild starters for your breeding lines. I always think that's kind of fun. So these colors will definitely, like, I wouldn't mind this just being the color scheme if I do breed these guys at some point. In Evolved, I was like a Therizino for all boss fights kind of guy. But yeah, this is sick. Oh, so in love. And it's done. I didn't catch it. I got distracted. But let's just do this. I don't even have to get off the back. I had to eject from the seat, but... And then 7, pickup gun. Let's even just be a little sneaky and do multi-target. Done. And that bag just has mutton in it, I assume. Let's check. Oh, whoa, that was the bag from... Yeah, we should take some of this stuff. For sure. Cool. Outstanding. Oh, and I was stupid and didn't bring a saddle again, so we're gonna have to just... Is there anything on you that I want? A couple of things. That's about it. Let's just put you away. Just like that. And toss out... Leonard shall never be forgotten. Awesome. Let's head on home. I was considering this one right here is the 140. You can't tell right now, but that's definitely the same one. Let's see if we can get a little closer. This is a 140, but I was considering taming it because it's also a female and the one we just tamed is a male, so we could be able to get an imprinted one right away, which would help for weight and everything. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't take that long, so maybe I should, but you know, I'd have to clear out this area again. And like, look at this. It's just chaos. Was this the high level Ceratosaurus? Yes, it is. I'm I'm tempted to tame one of those at some point. That was one of my favorites in Evolved when it was just a mod. And, yeah, because they're so fast when you just barrel around. But I'm hoping to get that out of the bison, you know? Which I'm still hoping to tame soon. I just hope they spawn in. Stinkers. But yeah. Let's get home. All we need is one. I didn't even check it. Let's check it right now. Let's check it live. Okay. 36 weight. That's not horrible. Although it is a flyer, so everything's boosted. Yeah. 36 weight. Alright. We'll deal with it. But, yeah. That should be enough. Let's get home. Which direction? Basically right there. Cool. Won't be home for long, though. I'll tell you that much. Won't be home for long. Alright, back at base. And, man, I forgot how expensive the ARGIES saddle is. 350 hide, 150 chitin or keratin. It's kind of expensive a little bit. At least for, like, yeah. It's like, what level is RG again? Argent. Oh, it's 62. Okay, that makes a little more sense. But yeah, funny. It's not in the smithy. It doesn't cost metal, even though the inventory of an RG acts as a smithy. I feel like it should cost metal. I don't know. I do remember this specific cost, though, because from Evolved, because it's like, I remember grinding for chitin and keratin just to get it, you know, because back then I'd like try and get an RG like day one, like as soon as I possibly could. Yeah, knocking it out with crossbow and stuff. But let's get that going. Outstanding. And man, probably won't be able to fix up all this gear after that. I bet that used up a lot. Well, we have 116 chitin left, so let's do that. Let's throw the pants and that in there. The rest of this stuff we can boulder repair. Yeah. Cool. Get everything nice and good to go. And let's check out this RG. Let's throw it down. That'll do. Whoa! It just did like a belly flop straight into the ground. That's fun. Yeah, pretty basic colors, but looks good and Evolved, man. Feathers look really good in this game. Just in general. Cool. What are you starting out at? 688. That's, you know, not great, but goes up by a decent amount. So once we just keep pumping that, it'll be good. And pumping weight is what I mean. Don't take me the wrong way. Let's get up here. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah. This is what I remember. The old RG. Cool. Oh, the amount of time. Okay, wait. I'm really excited about this. Does this toggle auto fly? That's so nice. And you can point it and it'll just keep going. I heard you can also open up inventory. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good. Cool. Outstanding. Are you... Yeah, let's get you on neutral. Oh, that feels good. Well, anyways, I'm gonna, like, pack up, and, we'll probably not pack up everything, but pack up, just a go kit and go and find our base location. So, it should be pretty soon. Look at that. That's cool. You can see the paleo Therizino model through the ball. Don't mind me my nakedness as well. That, yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. Okay, yeah, I'll see you in a minute. I can't help myself. Right here, next to base, or our current base, which will not be the base for the rest of this episode, but literally right here. 145. It is a male, which is a bummer. We really want a female. There we go. 55 though. Oh, and the baby. It flies so slow. Look at oh, that's good. I might keep looking to try and find a high-level female. Now that we have, you know how it is, now that you have one art like a flyer, it's so much easier to go around and find other flyers. Yeah. But I was thinking I might just do this, just go ahead and read up just one, you know, the first level of ARGIES with some best stats in between two, just for moving purposes, because I've already been pumping a bunch of levels in weight and it's just not good. The way it is, like, it needs so many more levels to be good. And it'd just be nice to have some good ARGIES just in general. It's ARK, come on, you know, gotta have some ARGIES. You really do. Like, even with everything else in the game, they're so useful. Especially till we get wyverns, because we can pick stuff up with ARGIES. Not everything that you can with wyverns, but it's still really nice. It's so nice to have. So, I'm gonna fly around a little bit here next to base and see if we can find something good. And I might just cut you back all the way when I've bred them together and we're riding atop the babies, the next generation. The next generation. Yeah, I already checked this blue one over, this pretty blue one over here. It's really bad. It is not good. It's like a level 20 or something. Yeah, 25. Pretty bad. Whoa, what about you? Is that a red one? It is. 60. Garbage. Alright, yeah, well, I'll see you in quite a while. I really think I've been looking in the wrong spot, but this is like literally the third bison that I've seen, and he's just gonna get wrecked by this paleo T-Rex. But he's cool looking. Oh, there's another one. 55. He wasn't good level either. He was low. I think he was also 55. Yeah. Any more? I don't see any more in the vicinity. Just lots of chaos. That's the other problem. They always spawn in with like all this junk. So you just can't even... Can't get a chance. I want to tame one really bad, but I might just have to wait till we have something really powerful to just go in and wipe out an area and claim one for ourselves and protect it, you know? We just get hit. We did. That's funny. This is a cool little spot right here, for sure. Just the other side of, like, our base is like over there, I think, right? Yeah. It's a pretty cool area. It kind of reminds me of Fjorder right here. Is it just me? I don't know. Another male. 145. I think it was that one we saw with the other red one. I'm tempted to tame all three. But we really need a female. And also I'm very thirsty, so I'm hoping I can get this thing... We gotta get headshots. Hoping I can get this thing knocked out before I pass out. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna do this and then we'll get a female and get everything bred up and ready to go. There he goes. Yep. Stamina frail. Ah, man. Do you have good pre-stats? Insanely good oxygen. That's amazing. That's exactly what I wanted. You're bad. You are, like, not good. Really low weight to start. You might not even be worth taming, honestly. I might kill you. We'll see. Okay, my search for high-level female ARGIES has taken me all the way over here into the snow desert. And I've been peeping base spots along the way, of course. This is this plateau down here would be great, except for it's a war zone. I just killed everything up here, and we just knocked out this gorgeous 150 female ARGIE. We're gonna tame her up. Amazing. Outstanding. I'm so excited. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't gonna immediately breed them, but at least you won't have to sit around for the long agony of taming and breeding and all that kind of stuff. you'll just get to have a few jump cuts, and we'll be building a base somewhere. Honestly, this is super sick. Like the green into orange into the snow biome over there, and then it's like this massive cliff off this side over here. Let me see if I can go show you without anything attacking it. I've already messed up a few like 135s and 145s since we last checked in, but look at this. This is sick. So cool. I'm really tempted to like, because I think I turned off foundation support. I usually just roll without it. I mean, like, because I usually try and make it look like there's foundations anyways, but I just don't want to have to deal with all the, you know, the back and forth of foundations. And so maybe like something off of this mountainside here could be really cool for a base. But yeah, I've got all kinds of ideas going. Can't wait till we tame this thing up too. It's going to be great. We'll have a powerful one that we can move. The idea is to move the whole base with like a few ARGIES in a line, like old school style. Once we have some that have high levels and high weight specifically, because our one right here is not so great. I didn't even name it because it's not very good. But yeah. Anyways, let's get this guy tamed up. Blue seems to be the color. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Nope, don't need to name you. Let's just get you balled up. There we go. I don't really care about the button on the ground. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're kidding me. We already had a female. Why did I think it was a male the whole time? What? Okay, but this one is a much better RG in terms of health and stam and melee, but weight is actually worse, much worse. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know why I was looking at females that whole time, thinking that we needed one when we had a male. That's dumb. I don't know why I thought that, I really don't. But either way, we'll go tame up a male now, and hope that we get some good stats. Good weight stat would be good. 36 is still not great. That's not what we're looking for. Also, I figured I would show off the no fog. If you noticed on that last clip, this is no fog. And I turned it off because it was just annoying me with the flapping of the RG, you know, and it leaves the trails, the streaks. But look at this scene right here. Whoops. Look at this scene right here and tell me that I've been turning it on and off, just checking it out. Tell me that it doesn't look better with the fog off right here, at least for this scene. Look at that. Come on. Like, pull it back off. Fog 0. Wow. I might just leave it off for a little bit, but it's nice and atmospheric sometimes, but other times it kind of just gets in the way. I'm not really sure how to think about it, you know? I wish if it was like as significant of an FPS boost to drop it off as it is for volumetric clouds, I would leave that, you know, I would turn it off for good, but whoop. Yeah, I figured we would walk over here and just slay some stuff with the Therizino. I don't know if I'll leave this in, but I've been sitting here with this RG forever. You Tyrannus would not be good though. That's not what we want. It's a low level, but look at that thing, looks crazy. Look at the green on its face. Wow. That's nuts. Let's get out of here though. That's not good. That's not what we want. Maybe just some mammoths or something. Or this guy. Okay, so let's... How do you sharpen the claws again? I forget. Radio wheel. Sharpen. $149. Mate boosted though, so let's go get this one now that it's not mate boosted. If we can catch it. I think we can. 222. Wow, that boosted a lot actually. The sharpened claws is great. I don't know if it's worth doing like if you're getting attacked, because you're just gonna be fumbling around in the radio wheel menu, but I don't want to mess with you. I really don't. I really, really don't. In fact, we're gonna get out of here. I think this might be it. It's relatively flat. And I've fallen in love with that view. Oh my gosh. Like, come on. Maybe it's just the weather right now, but there's some lightning going off over there. And then like just being able to see the whole map. And it's up high. The only thing that makes me trip up is the weird orange ground. Like that is bright. That is really bright. Like, wow. Like what does this look like up here with the fog? We gotta be careful because there's stuff behind us that could mess us up, but I'm too curious. Let's see. Oops, fog 1. Let's turn the fog back on. Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah. Still looks cool, but yeah, this ground is... Oh, it's kind of not flat, you know, in a sense, now that I'm looking at it, but it's flat enough, I think, especially back here. Once we kill everything off and nothing will hopefully spawn inside the base, which you never know. It's ARK, it probably will at some point, but I gotta be so honest with you guys, I'm gonna flip fog back off. I've been just... Come on. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know, I might change my mind, but this seems fairly nice for what I'm thinking. I don't know, I might check out some of these other spots, but like this is pretty epic, you know? Alright, got ourselves a handsome looking male right here. I do say so myself. 145. We'll see how this goes. Got him down. Ooh, that was tricky. That was tricky. Alright, let's see. Are you any good? Don't mind me, I lost my pants. Him and the Nanky, we dropped them right over here. I figured if we're gonna be in the area, might as well, you know? See if we can get a better weight stat out of them. But anyways, let's see what you got going on. 30 into food. That's awesome. Not 39 melee damage is decent. But 30 weight is... I think that's exactly the same as the other one. Is that not? Oh, it's better. It's much better. This one had a like terrible weight. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna tame another one because I might just breed them out too while I'm doing ARGIES. I don't know. The scope just keeps ballooning, but you guys know how ARK goes. You know how it goes. You know how this goes. Yeah, down the rabbit hole. Let's yeah. All right, let's check you out. I don't feel like grabbing that mutton, honestly. Yeah. Let's see here. What was the one we just tamed? It was a male, right? This one? 41 weight. Nice. 41 weight is awesome. All right, we're finally ready to breed these guys. Holy smokes. That took forever. I think I found the base spot in the meantime, though. I'm super excited. Yeah, it's not here, obviously, but you'll see. You'll see. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to the base, and the very next shot, I promise, is gonna be some bread up ARGIES, and we'll get moving over to this region ish. Yeah. Stoke. Sweet. Not so much for this, though. Okay, here we are. Out the other side with a set of perfect stats. Well, about as perfect as I can get. You know it's a flyer, but I still got above 40 in everything that matters, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, let's just rename these guys. This is our perfect female. You guys know how this works. And then let's do right here. This is our perfect male. Awesome. Okay, now let's seems like they got maybe the orange. Yeah, they got the orange feet and some weird color for the feathers there. Interesting. But yeah, these guys should be identical in every way. Just put the male. Whoa, that's not the right one. Baby. They should be identical. No, they are not. So they have that one region. Is it? It's the 77. Yeah. Okay. Either way, stats are identical. So this is gonna be sweet. I can't wait. Oh, I did also turn, obviously, up the stacks to 10 times instead of 5. I broke down. I gave in. It's just so much nicer this way. Yeah, all this kinds of stuff going up to 1,000 is great. That's perfect. We don't need any more. No more. Ugh. Okay, a little sneak peek here. Isn't she pretty? Gorgeous. Yeah, we're gonna talk about everything else in a minute. I just wanted to. I couldn't miss the baby phase on camera. Well, here we are. Many Argentavis later. Argentavis. How do you say it? I don't actually know which one is correct, but either way. Oh my gosh, I almost crashed the game with how many I was pushing. I had terrible luck. Awful, atrocious luck. I was just trying to stack like 5 weight mutations cleanly, you know, into males and just get everything going, but oh my gosh, just going through like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, nothing. I quit at 3. So who might these fellow? Oh, thank you, Mr. Nice Guy. That's great. Who might these fine folks be, you might ask? Well, let's see here. Let's look at the striking. Can you? Okay, now's the time to get out of the shot, my guy. It was funny. The bit was it might have been funny, but now you're washed. Let's Yup. We're gonna keep this part in. We're gonna keep this in, and then we're gonna sit down. He's been he's been a good boy. He's been just keeping the base safe while I was just doing all the breeding right here. So if any of these beavers tried to pick a fight, then they would have it coming to him, because he does a lot. He does quite a bit of damage, and he responds quickly. He can hit multiple targets, like AoE swipes. He did a decent job, although I will say it'd be nice to have one with like some better melee, honestly. But I was just messing around trying to get onto the head. It only lets you on there if he like puts his head down. Anyways, let's check out isn't she gorgeous? Look at this bird. The only thing I think that didn't really turn out super hot is the chest. Whoop. He's still in it. You can see right there, there's like it's the throat and chest, or maybe just the throat. And then like a patch up here that's like a weird kind of washed out green that I don't really like very much, but the rest is magic, and all it was just one mutation. So let's check her out. I keep saying that, but let's see. Yeah. So I stacked 3 into weight, so we have 6 points obviously, and then this one I bred the 3 weight male with the pack that I had. I had 2 clusters of like 20 on either side right here next to the shack, and yeah, got them going, and then I just picked out, the best. I was like, oh, pink, okay, and it's melee, so it's 2 on top, so 247 comes out. The male I think is also 247, and let's check him out. Oh yeah, and of course Princess Pink. I mean, it's just because it was her mutation, that melee, at the very last minute. We didn't have this pink the rest of the lineage, that's for sure. Yeah, just her. She's a 1 in 1,000. I think she'll be our main, obviously, because she has better melee. But Henchman Greenfoot over here has what the foot mutation color, which to green, which you probably can't even tell because the lighting's so crazy. Oh, and I forgot to, I turned off volumetric and fog. So let's do that. R dot fog one. Oh, actually, we've been leaving fog off. So let's do R dot volumetric cloud 1. There we go. And then we'll bring the brightness back up to, whoops, gamma, not brightness, gamma. Those are two different things. 2.2 is perfect. Okay. We're back. We're back. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, Henchman Greenfoot here. He's got the foot mutation, which was like, I think oxygen. Yeah, oxygen. Doesn't matter. But he's got the 6 stacked clean from the paternal line. Yeah, which should be nice. They need to, I think I'm honestly just going to let them sit in the balls for a bit, and then we're going to just pump like 10, 20 levels into weight. I'll do some other chores around the house. So let's check out the house update. Doesn't look any different, but oh boy, we're rich. We got a bunch of metal coming. I've been just hitting it up. Yeah, an insane amount of gunpowder. I know I just like to have it, you know. Eventually we'll get a shotgun, and the double barrel shotgun's so fun. It's so fun. Speaking of weapons, tools, any of that, you see we've been just cooking crazy gunpowder. But yeah, speaking of tools and everything, I'm sure you peeped, I've been playing around with the theme, color theme for all the gear, what I want to do. Obviously it's not finalized. I've just been kind of workshopping it. So I've been including ice, which is pretty close to like the color that I picked for the logo of the channel, you know, and I think it's pretty close. It's pretty dang close, like a lilac. And then this spectrum here of orange, actually, Windsor, terracotta, and bronze, just kind of, because sometimes like if you just pick one, it looks weird on like metal versus not and all that stuff. I've been playing around with that. These logos have not updated since, I think what these logos do down here is they update the very first time that you do a color, and then they never change after that ever again. Anyone else have that bug? I don't know if that's like, I should probably look that up, but check it out. So we got the fit. The lighting is not very good, but you know, actually something's bothering me already. Gotta change that. Let's do, yes, this one. Windsor. Windsor's really nice. And which one was it? The armbands. I kind of liked the brighter armbands. I might even actually do Windsor on, not that. No, it's fine. That's good. I've been tweaking with that while mass breeding ARGIES. The terminal, I named it ARGIES, ARGIE Love, because I was standing here for so long breeding. But the evidence shows it should be good. We're gonna ball these guys up, and they'll have mate boosts too, and they're both fully imprinted, which was kind of a battle, 100%. And then Henchman, it was much more of a battle with Henchman because he kept wanting walks, and the walks, as everyone knows, with Argentavis when they're small, when they're babies, is it's so slow, and the imprint takes so long. So it kind of makes you nervous. You're not going to get all the imprints in, but we did. We got it. Henchman was being a little stubborn, little pickle, but yeah. Let's pop you guys away. There we go. Do you have some meat on you? That's precious stuff. I was like farming meat the whole time because you guys know what it's like to raise up like you know, 40 ARGIES all at once. Like crazy meat consumption. Could never keep up, but just enough to keep everything going. Yeah, I got a lot of cleanup here to do, and then we'll be off. So I'll cut it to packing everything up. We have a lot. I didn't even show the smithy. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this just casually gained. Like, I haven't really been farming much since the very, like, maybe episode 3, I don't know, something like that. But just been gathering a lot. Hope that didn't peak the mic. It probably did. I've noticed I've had some mic peaking. Trying to dial that in, it's tough. I don't know. It's really tough. And maybe I should stay like farther away probably. But yeah, gonna drop this. Just been structures, taming traps. Oh my gosh, I haven't picked up that much stuff from drops. Mostly just another. I think I picked up a yellow drop with another 40 angler gel. So we have 80 angler gel for whatever reason. And yeah, anyways, I'm rambling. We're gonna cut to flying out of here, flying out of town, Beaver Town. I'm really tempted to tame one of these little stinkers before we leave. I've seen 140. Maybe you're the one. But honestly, the theory is like so nice. Like he's so good for thatch. It's incredible. No, not thatch, wood. But also thatch is decent, but mostly wood. Wood is so good with these guys. I noticed, I think they have the top score. I didn't even know that for gathering wood, which is pretty sick. Yeah, I've been playing around with all the colors on the saddles and everything too. Let me know what you think. Maybe it needs to pop a little more. Like the buttons color, I don't know. That's like the bright Windsor. That's Windsor, but it just doesn't look like it. It looks like one of the other darker ones, terracotta or something. But yeah, been messing around with all that. So much work. There you go. Thanks, bud. Oh, that's so fun. Sometimes you can make it look real when you're like, yeah, right there. Can we make you look as real as possible? And then check our math in K mode. Nope. It still looks crazy. Just levitating. But there's an obvious, like, it's a great, like, flat hitbox up here. It's, like, pretty wide, too, like, see? Oh, I didn't know it went that far. Wow, that's crazy. So we can just be actually floating. Oh, I'm so excited. The Archie breeding is done. Can we crouch? Nice. Get back up there. There we go. Cool. Oh, and I didn't really address it directly, I guess, but those 6 weight mutations with the full imprint comes out to 931, which is pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see once they have some levels into them, like what we can get that. I'm hoping like 2K a piece. And then we might be able to move most everything in one trip. If not everything in one trip. The idea would be everything in one trip. I actually was raising up 3 ARGIES because I wanted to do a train of 3. But one of them didn't make it. So I might use... I've been using, in the meantime, while I was doing all that breeding and stuff, to carry our Anki Aqua around. I was using... the one weight, I think. Yeah, 1 weight. What? Oh, it just says weight mail. That's weird. Oh, that's because those are wild ones. I didn't put wild. I've been lazy with my naming schemes. 2 weight here. 1 weight. Was it him? Yeah. You see, I put 23 points into weight just to carry around the Anki and swing at all those rocks out right over here. Look, they've already respawned. I did turn up like that the respawn of resources just a smidge, but maybe it might be too high. That's pretty quick. Although I've been here, like I said, breeding for so long. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's get to it. Let's pack up. Okay. Drop's getting a little better. Dude, look at this drop. In the same blue drop. What? Journeyman Dodic and Journeyman Anki in one. What the heck? Bunch of preserving salt. Ton of tranks. I don't really need those. Maybe I'll take them anyways, but I can't, I'm not gonna, we're not gonna have to wait. We gotta wait till we move. But I'm just out. I was just out messing around waiting for the ARGIES to level up inside the balls. But yeah, oh, I should probably address the Deinonychus I'm riding right now. I just picked out, I thought we needed some more so I could try out like the pack effects and all that stuff. And get mate boost and like really just because mainly because I was trying to farm meat, raw meat, to raise up all those ARGIES. I forgot like what a grind it is. So much fun though. But yeah, this is he's the chosen one. he's the chosen one. He looks sick. Like I really like this color combination. The red face and skin and like feet, but then like this crazy red here on the fur. Fluff. It's not fur, it's fluff. Proto fluff. Proto feathers. Yeah. Super sick. And then I raised up another, just like a random, doesn't even have a, oh yeah, he was, you know, just a random mutation. What was he? Whoops, I was just there. Stamina. Yeah, he had like a stamina mutation. That's the red, I think, on the skin. But yeah, I just picked him out. I didn't really care if like we lose him or something. It's whatever. I still have, you know, I keep copies of Perfect Female and Perfect Male, or the originals usually. So can always recreate stuff. But yeah, he's pretty cool. And I raised up another one, Chosen 2. Chosen 2. And we still have Leonard Shall Never Be Forgotten, which is not Leonard. It's actually Leonard's memorial, I suppose. But yeah, that drop is sweet. I'm stoked on that. Do I have him with me? I do. Let's put him on right now. So there you go. E, classic, and aqua. Whoop. There we go. And let's go right here. There we go. Nice. That's awesome, actually. That's so nice. Straight up to journeyman. Skipping apprentice. Awesome. All right, big moment. Here goes the ugly shack. Just like that. And we're gonna be dropping everything but the bed. Don't have the weight. Everything in our name is on this theory right here. Mr. Nice Guy. And Chosen One's got some other stuff on him. All of our breeding lines ready to go right here. And yeah. Our ARGIES right here. Henchman Greenfoot and Princess Pink should be ready to go here pretty soon. They've been in the ball for a little bit while I was just tearing everything down, getting ready to move. Can I ride you? Can you move? No, can't. You're just fat guy. He's saying no. And just like that, we are fully packed in, packed out of the beaver town. I've really kind of want to just sit here and murk all these beavers, but we're not gonna do it. We got a mission. We got stuff to do. Princess Pink here doesn't look like she has much on her, but then you see 611 weight worth of metal ingots, and yeah, I got them on follow. Sweet. Come on. Amazing. All right, by the direction there, you'll kind of know where we're headed. But yeah, we'll see you at base location, I suppose. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see the group here. Gotta slow down. I forget. I wish they would give the other RG a sprint, full sprint all the time, but alas. Moving out of Beavertown. Ah, feels so good. Got everything on us. Henchman Greenfoot over here has pretty much everything on him. Tons of stuff. So, something goes wrong, it's not going to be great. To Argentavis, flying under the evening dew glow from the moon, and one it's slightly faster than the other one. It's just ever so slightly faster, and the one that's not so fast, it, you know, falls out of into obscurity and stuff, you know. Yeah. Okay, as we come in here, let's talk about a few things. I've actually never lived in a snowy or cold region in any map I've ever played in ARK in general. I always like prefer the jungles and stuff like that, but there's I don't know, there's something about the orange. I like it. It grew on me. It's grown on me. And this spot especially, as we come in here, this is it. This is where we will be building our workshop, right here out on the tip of this peninsula. And we have opportunities to build other stuff back here. It's not super flat, but it's flat enough. And then it comes up to this oil vein, which will be kind of nice. Even though I do believe the oil cave is somewhere over here, right? Somewhere over that way. But, yeah. You're chill, right? Okay, cool. I'm nervous because we still have everything on us. He has all the other stuff, of course, like all the real goods, but, yeah, let's, oh, it's very, very cold. We should probably throw down a campfire and, start healing up, get a box going. And we'll be on our way. There's a purple ring drop over here. Is my health dropping like that crazy, or is the 3 times health regeneration helping us out? I'm very curious. It seems like the 3 times health is preventing us from losing health when we're actually cold. I might turn that down later. I only put that on there if anyone missed it, because I turned up, you know, health regeneration to 3 times for the player character for Stonefly here, which, oh my gosh, yeah. I didn't mention, I noticed in the interim that I forgot to name it Stonefly instead of human. Oops, classic ARK move right there. But anyways, yeah, I have the 3 times health regeneration. Because I saw that it was one of like the first skills you can pump into on the skill tree for Lost Colony, which I'm I'm kind of boycotting, even though I bought Bob's Tall Tales. I don't know, I'm kind of boycotting. I just don't, maybe it's because I'm not super into like the gothic theme, or just what it is, but oh my gosh, like I kind of just, I don't know, maybe we should leave it on. See, because we're losing now, we're like dropping now. That's actually a little bit scary, but are we good? I think we're good. Let's hop off, see what's in this drop. Okay! Okay! Let's go! That's awesome. Wait, what was that? I gotta check that out, even though we're like slowly dying over here. Journeyman, 165% melee damage, long neck. Blueprint, too. Amazing. Durability, 186. Okay, that's great, dude. Like, what's the item rating? I'm curious, because that's something that wasn't in Evolved. Item rating 5.18, so it's like not really anything. I've seen a couple of like what people get. Obviously, like I should mention, the loot is not buffed loot at all. It's just vanilla loot rates, so whatever we get in the series, that's what you could get in vanilla. Anyways, let's get back over here. That's awesome. I'm stoked. So that was good luck. So that is, I was kind of nervous about moving to this spot specifically, but I'll explain in a minute. Maybe once I start building and I'm harvesting up materials and stuff, I'll explain why this spot is like just, I think it's going to be great. Besides the temperature, which that's a little rough, but it'll be fun for like, we'll have to work around it, you know? Oh, look at that. We just snowflaked instead of ice cubed. Okay. Like, see, that's workable, you know? Oh, and see, there's Carno spawns here, which we'll have to block. These guys will have to get... Come on. Get both of you. I knew there was a few spawns, but I didn't know they were Carnos. That's not great. Hope that that doesn't happen a lot. But if it does, we'll just leave like our super high powerful, like really high powered tame out front as just Carno patrol. Whichever we end up mutating for bosses, which I haven't actually decided yet. I haven't decided, but it's definitely not going to be Deinonychus, even though that's kind of sacrilegious for this map. Yeah. You stay put. Anyways, I'll see you on the other side. We've got all the gathering mounts we could need now at this point, even though they're not great, but they've got some levels and it'll be enough to make what I'm thinking. And obviously we have the structure skins from Bob's Tall Tales, which took me a hot minute to figure out how to use. But I did eventually end up finding them in here, and yeah, I'm gonna build something nice. I got a vision for this spot right here. This is gonna be our separate workshop, and then over here I think we're gonna have like some other buildings on this eventually, and yeah, maybe at first we'll put some gates or walls here crossing this off to our workshop so that those Carno spawns and stuff don't come at us. Yeah, that might be a good idea, but for now, this is home. And oops, let's just do you. Everyone stay put, and fly you back over here. Cool. Okay, time to get to work. Even though I grinded just for those three melee or weight mutations, sorry, and 6 points, and then we got lucky with the melee there. I just took it. Obviously Princess Pink will not be a lineage carrier because she has that melee mutation in yeah, that made her pink in the first place, but she will be the main ARGIE for now. I like her a lot, even though you can't see her colors right now. But yeah, do you have a bunch of levels? No, you just have one. Yeah, look at this. Just stacked with everything, and I chucked all the wood, all the stone. I had to. We didn't have a choice really. I could have put some on, but I was just like, it's not worth it. I can just gather it up, you know, with the Dodic or the Therizino or Mr. Nice Guy, you know, or E. I gotta remember E. Anyways, Henchfoot, just more weight, buddy. How are you doing, by the way? I guess you probably will eat that jerky, won't you? I should probably take that from you before you do. Might take that right now too if it's about to spoil. Shadow steak saute, sure. That'll help quite a bit. And yeah, had to swing over here for the purple drop. Hope I don't anger this Elder Claw. Nothing good. Some metal, a fur hat, apprentice. Eh. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, Microraptor. Can we get away? I think we can. I also had a... I'm kind of having a change of heart because our base spot over there, it it has like this section of permanent snow. Like you guys see, it's not snowing right now, and I have fog and clouds on. But this section up here, it's still snowing. I don't know. We'll see. I think I have like 50 clips for this episode so far, and that's too many. So yeah, we're gonna need to probably just cut back halfway through the finished build once I've got some ideas and some creative juice flowing. It's early for me. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this. This is stupid. Look, see the weather? Not snowing. Not snowing. It's not. See? Snow. Snow. And then if you come over here, oh, still snow. But here, not nearly as much snow. And then if you go even farther, you can see snow, but not really in your area. Oh, there's a little bit right there. It's so patchy. I don't understand. And then like if you even farther into the snow, it'll be fine. Like there'll be nothing. See? Like what is that, dude? Come on. What? What? I don't get it. Oh, also, the orange here is kind of freaking me out. It's freaking me out a little bit. I thought it wouldn't, but it kind of is. Like that's kind of insane. Yeah. It's a little much. Oh my gosh. I just realized why it's snowing, I think. Is it tree fall? Like, I don't know. I grew up where there's a lot of snow, and in the winter sometimes when you're like walking through the woods and there's a lot of snow in the trees, like loaded up in the trees, it'll be like doing this, kind of falling out. But I don't know if that's actually it. Let's test our theory by flying over here and see. Yeah. I think it is. That's actually really cool if that is it. So wait, let's go to a place that has no trees. Close. Like this war zone right here. Yeah. No snow. You know, that actually makes it pretty awesome. But this is what I was thinking. I mean, look at this base spot. It's pretty sick. All the dangerous stuff seems like spawns over here, except for that one Carno that we saw earlier. That spawns right here, I think it was. Yeah. But, that's interesting. I don't know why there's so much out here in the open, then, if that theory is true. But it does kind of lessen as you go out. So, maybe we'll stick with it. The vision is good. Also, this is just a really nice strategic area. Bunch of obsidian. Metal. Where's the metal? Metal's like down under there. Yeah, right there. Metal. Pretty sweet. Can build something else down here, like a little farm or something. Maybe this is where the farm will be. Yeah, that'll be cool. And it's either that or on top of the building here, which I haven't quite figured out yet, but it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna make it very textured, that's for sure. We've got frontier skins on everything right now at the moment, but okay. Wow. It's been a few days. For me, at least. Oh, I look so cracked out. What is that about, dude? I did not realize my eyes were this far apart. See, this is what happened to my first character. I think I mentioned in the first episode, but... what? Is it because of the mask? Okay, they're just far apart. I don't know why I did that, but I guess that's a signature now, huh? the wide-eyed stare. Oop, little spoilers there. Anyways, you can see I did not pick that spot. Where is it? Let's see. Right there. That was the spot we were at last, I think, when I left off. It's, like I said, it's been probably 2 days of building, so... Oh, man. I think that's it right there. Yeah, because there's the tree. Oh, no, right here. Yep. And then, I think the first spot that I found was this one. Right here. But, you see here, we've moved to, like, the border zone. The orange was just too much. It was too much. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take the orange. any longer. I even like was like building, I like built out some stuff right here on this thing, and then I just deleted it all, took the stuff and threw it on Princess Pink here, who you can see is level 276, climbing up there. She's a trooper. Her and Henchman Greenfoot helped me move all of our stuff with some more levels, of course, into weight. What do they have now? I'm curious. Princess Pink has, so with the original, let's call it 47 points into, with the mutations and everything, into weight, and then 29 levels pumped, sitting at 2,416 and a half. That's awesome. But yeah, her and Henchman Greenfoot helped me move from over there to right here, which let's take a little fly. Princess Pink. Awesome. Let's take a little look here. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Let's flick out this way. Oh, the stone. So the whole building is made of stone, the entire thing. Except for I think some of the roof stuff, but yeah. And then like this whole base area, you can obviously tell I was just spamming foundations down here and trying to make it look good. And we got it. I think I mentioned at some point I had foundations turned off, but apparently I didn't, and I just kind of ran with it. It's kind of cool. I think it makes it look like a more realistic building. The roof is still a kind of a it's not amazing. It's messy. You have to come up here and check out the roof. Yeah, I had to do the double method here just to get it to close up nicely, but I kind of like the double eaves, at least on these two out in the front, two pokes. And let's get a little farther away so you can see scale. But yeah, Mr. Nice Guy standing in the back. That's actually a pretty sweet shot. But yeah, we're gonna decorate. I'm gonna show you inside right now. We're gonna whip around and check it out. And yeah, also we're gonna need I forgot to include a greenhouse because I'm a dumbass. But we're gonna need a greenhouse because I want to get some crops going. So I think we're gonna do a little tour here. We're gonna do a tour of the premises, and yeah, we will then move on to building a greenhouse really quick. Just nothing crazy, just something dirt cheap and small. I'll stash it somewhere here, but yeah, this is what this side looks like. Let me know what you guys think. It's a little messy. It's definitely a messy build, but I didn't really look at anything, you know. I just kind of freestyled. I really like how the flight deck turned out. I might just take down this flag. This flag's cheesy, but I was gonna dye it or something, maybe. I don't know. You can see it from like way down there, so I kind of want to take it away. But yeah, I don't know where this greenhouse is gonna go. Maybe right here, because we have this platform. Let's go down here a little bit. We have this thing that I built just for kicks, you know, just for shits and gigs. But I forgot to change that that railing there to Frontier. But yeah, I think it turned out well. The roof is like it overhangs a lot like there. It's kind of crazy, but I kind of like it. And I might build an overhang on this piece right here. But yeah, for now, I think it's got to be enough. I spent, oh my gosh, it's been like a couple days since you last heard from me. Since I tuned in last, I've just been, oh man, like let's check. Our Doedicarus is now 46 levels pumped into weight, grinded so much stone. Mr. Nice Guy here has been a champ, and yeah, everyone's done really well. Princess Pink's carrying crazy resources around just to build this thing, but like the whole building is made from stone, just in case, you know, something comes in here, gets in here, spawns up here, or something like flies in, you know, and like messes up my stuff. But yeah, Let's get going. This will be enough for now. We just need to get some stuff going. Oh, wait, do we have smithy? We don't. Is it in here? Oh, there's two of them, yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, welcome to Lakeside. Check it out. It's pretty sweet, huh? I thought it was nice. It's Lakeside Workshop. Obviously, I have fog off too. Ooh, that's a purple drop with a ring. That is a purple drop with a ring. I might have to go for that. What's the health on that? Can we see from here? Supply crate. Oh yeah, well we're going for that, but I'll cut that until we get there. But yeah. This is what it will look like with fog on. Fog 1. Pretty sweet. It's cool. I'm vibing. I also like wanted to kind of build it like as part of the mountainside, so this is here. Although I'll probably put something in front of it, like forges or something that makes sense to put in front of it. Yeah, something like this, and then let's do this. Come on. Come on. I think that's a good spot. And this one. I don't want you to snap. That's fine. Looks good. And yeah. Preserving bins. Let's see. I think let's put this stuff down first because it's more important. I think so. I think the smithy. Maybe we put the smithy right here. Just because I like looking at it in the sunshine. Because we'll be at the smithy a lot, you know. Yeah, something like that. And then let's see here. Yeah, let's do fireplace in a place where it'll come out. Maybe here. That is kind of nice. Although we might want like fabricator here or something like that later on. Obviously, like this stuff will get shifted around, but maybe like centrally, but then it doesn't, you know, then you get it just goes to there, which doesn't look good. Maybe over here, because that goes out, right? Okay, it does right here. That'd be kind of nice. I kind of like that. I don't mind that, actually. Yeah. Does it, I wonder if is it going through the railing? No, it's not, actually. Does it look weird? Not really. Looks kind of good, actually. I think that might be it. Yeah, we'll do that. And this corner can be other stuff here later on. Maybe grill and stuff like that. I think for these preserving bins, we'll just go here for now. Why not? Whatever. I'll be in and out of them quite a bit here, so at the beginning at least. I always enjoyed free snapping and like getting it all lined up myself. That looks nice. Right to the corner. Cool. And some mortar and pestle action. Maybe we put those on the saloon table. It would look good here. Maybe we go right here. And then throw down our pestle. Guess we do want snap, but we want rotate. Where do we want those? I guess This. Whoops. And then the other one, we actually want to flip it for a little bit of visual interest. Can we get, maybe we want to come up here, flip it again. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Something like that right there. I want it hanging off though. Right there. Perfect. All right. Cool. Now, should we make a couple bottles to put on there just for kicks? Just Stonefly he's a big drinker. Crystal. Yeah, we'll do that when we make the greenhouse. But cool. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. The table's a little close to the fireplace now, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right. Is there anything else that we like? I guess as we find stuff, I'll throw it down. But or as we make stuff, you know. Oh, terminal and stuff like that we should get. Yeah. Take a little look in here. Cage. I forgot about that when I was building. Could have been nice for creativity purposes. Obviously, you guys can see, like, I did frontier for, like, pretty much the entire building, besides the stone, like, foundations on into the cliff and stuff. I guess we should make, the water reservoir. Should also make a couple water jars for ourselves, or maybe a canteen even. But let's make 2 of these jars. We have the crystal. We don't. Okay, we just gotta go get crystal for sure. So I'll go farm up some crystal with Aqua and Princess Pink. Literally right there. I love this base spot. It's awesome. There's so much metal. There's so much obsidian. There's so much crystal. There's so much good stuff. There's an absolute mosh pit of animals going on out here at all times, which probably drops my frames quite a bit, and it's also on the lake, which gets the flashing bug happening, although it hasn't been happening today for some reason. Maybe the drivers are finally matching up perfectly. I've been talking too long and I missed the purple drop with the ring. Dang it! At least I know one spawns right there. This staircase isn't perfect, by the way. Obviously, it's kind of messed up. I need to figure out how to get this correct once we set up the greenhouse, but oh my gosh, there's so much to do. This episode is so chaotic. Anyways, preserving bins are full now. I like to separate them out. Plant parts from animal parts over here. Got that going. Pretty nice. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Forgot to do that earlier. Is there anything else we can like start? We need to start just moving all this stuff down. It's gonna take forever, but I'll get all this moved, and a couple other errands we need to run before we build. Obviously, harvest. I'll go harvest all that crystal up down here, yeah, we'll get going with that. I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you honestly once it's all done. I'm just gonna build it all and jump again. Jump cut. Man, I love how the real-time like feather physics continue even though you pause a game. It's so funny to me. I was noticing on this on the Deinonychus too earlier, but that's funky. I'm just out getting more flint. I'm not gonna turn around because spoilers, but we're basically finally finished. I went, you know how it goes with ARK. I went a little farther with everything, got the details down. That's not where I meant to drop you at all. Over here. Let's see what's in this. It's got a ring. Holy smokes. Let's just take that and look at those while we're safe and sound. Ascendant Iguanodon. Doedicurus. Whoa, 163.3. Journeyman, that's like basically the same as our Anki saddle now, I think. Lymantria and Aranio. Okay. Well, this one's nutso. That's crazy. Yeah, that's going on E immediately. Yep. And eventually we'll replace E, but yeah. Started off with only 33 in weight, so we could use a better line going, but I'm gonna hold off on that until maybe we're like a little bit later and have a Carcanos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, well, that was worth it for sure. But oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, he's pissed. Wait, is that a vanilla Bronto? I today, if this is gonna give away my scheduling, but today's very recently was the release of the Paleo Bronto, which I haven't done a dyno wipe to try and get yet. That's a normal Bronto, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might have to do a dyno wipe. Now would probably be a good time because we won't be busy for a little bit, but yeah. Okay, here she is. Basically fully completed for now. Obviously, I'll be working on it here and there as we progress, but yeah, threw down the water reservoir right here, put some pillars underneath it, keeping all the stuff supporting the wood stone. I think it looks really good. And then obviously we've got the JVH. It's just the JVH. Oh my gosh, which one is it? It's just like the classic plants, you know, from in-game assets. So these are all just assets and stuff. But 2 big trees here just for a little texture coming on the way in. And yeah, the flight deck's looking pretty sweet. That's the JVH table. I guess I could look at it so I can remember. Oh, almost missed the platform. That's hard to do. It's a big platform. Whatever. Landscaping, JVH landscaping. And then I exercised much restraint. It has also been quite a while since I've logged on. I did just kind of go crazy with the JVH for a minute because it's so cool. It's so cool. And it's free, like, and it's just a bunch of assets from in-game, so they usually work pretty well. A lot of times you'll get, like, clipping issues, but, you know, that's just gonna come with the territory. I tried to work around it. Check it out. Mostly ferns. I went with, like, the Ragnarok for a minute, because it has, like, the sick Monstera plant, like, set. Where is it? Here? This one is so dope. Like, I think that's Swiss cheese. Yeah, these are all Swiss cheese Monstera. Monstera deliciosa is really what that looks like. Grows in Florida quite a bit. But yeah, like this one, when you snap it to there, can we get it? I had this going up and down the pillars in the front, which I'll show you here in just a second, but yeah, like it looks so cool, but also it doesn't make sense because like what temperature is it right now here? It's only 56 degrees. So like, yeah, that's a winter in Florida, but it can get a lot colder than that. I've seen it much colder than that here. I'm still wearing fur, obviously, and I really don't like how the ice coloring shows up on the fur. It's too saturated. It's too bright somehow. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to play around with that. Because the orange set that I have, like the dark orange here, right here, this part, and then which is actually an orange. It looks like brown because it's on leather, but and then the central stripe, which is like I think that is Windsor. But neither of those look good at all on the fur. They turn it completely red, not orange, red. Because like the color theory in ARK, you know, it's all weird, especially when you start placing it on items and stuff. Because like I'm sure like the texture of the actual like hitbox of those furs and stuff. They don't really have a hitbox, but I'm just, you know, postulating. Like have their own little bit of color, like darkness, I guess. Contrast. I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks weird. I don't know. That's a rant. Anyways, yeah, so these, it didn't feel quite right looking out the back, for sure. And then on the front, it looked a little better because it's facing the lake and like the redwoods, where something like this might look a little more in place. But this is like a true jungle plant, you know? Let's see. Pick up Liana. Yeah. Even though they're like super cool, and there's a bunch of different crazy ones. Like, wow. Yeah. I wish I could use them. Maybe I did. I definitely might. I'm thinking about putting up another base somewhere at some point in the future for like some resource or something. Just making an excuse to build something else. This was fun. I had fun with this one. So like, yeah. Anyways, that's the greenhouse. Looks like this. It's a little absurd. Let's fly. Let's take a fly. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this really fast. The water reservoir, and then these are just two trees I melded into one, basically, and tried to make them seem like they're like I'm trying to build some lore, you know, where like they I got lazy and like let some stuff start growing on the top of my water reservoir, and you know, 30 years later, all of a sudden it's a leech. It's a giant tree leech that's just sapping my water reserves, but I'm still good because it's like literally the massive, humongous drum, the 100,000 gallon drum or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, pretty sick, I think. But anyways, yeah, the greenhouse, not so sick. This doesn't look good yet. I don't know what to do. It looks like kind of like poop. It's not good. I'll do something to fix it, but really it's just, oh yeah, I also threw my bed up here because I couldn't find a good spot to put it in the house. Maybe I'll have to build a bedroom somewhere at some point, but for now we'll just spawn on the roof, which is fine because you can just walk all around the roof and down here if you want to, and onto the flyer platform. But yeah, check out all the flint I just got. Oh yeah. What even is that? I don't even know. That's a lot of flint. I guess we could do this. I'm curious. How much does Aqua have? Almost 10,000 flint. And that took quite a bit. That was like 20 minutes of just flying around and dropping them. And it's fun trying to like, you know, drop them from way above in the air, right on like the central nexus of like some rocks. Like this spot right here would be good. 1, 2, 3 nodes. Yeah, and just let them beat away. Because now, like, it seems like, I mean, obviously for flint, it doesn't really matter. Because his weight's, like, not stressed at all. But it seems like for some of the other ones, I think, and I looked it up too, it's like, it goes past 50% now, in ASA at least. I'm not super sure. But, yeah. Anyways, this is Greenhouse. Built a little, like, weird, wonky staircase. I like the spiral staircases always have. They're always really hard to work with, though. And something weird about this whole design of this building, obviously, it's probably very obvious. I literally just walked all the way up this slope, because you can, obviously, and came right in here, built the staircase up, but the staircase came after. This foundation right here is the base of the whole building. That's the first foundation placed. So this hexagon right here is the, like, kind of the, you know, it's like if I picked up one of these foundations, I'm sure that bad things would happen. I'm sure, because the whole base, I think, is just pretty much like built off of this. Obviously, there's lots of foundations down here, and well, let's take a little flyby. Let's see what we did. But obviously, I went really fern heavy because they're in like the temperate pack of let me show you in the bench. The JVH landscaping bench, which I think is going to be the only cosmetic mod that I add. Like, that's going to be the only one. And I really, like, I had tons of stuff going on the base, but I pulled all of it back just because, like, you can get a little crazy. And I also didn't want to spike my FPS and, like, inside base and all that. Just add more structures, basically. What was I showing off in here? I think it's literally just, is it the temperate plants? No, it's the hanging. Hanging vines. Hanging vines. I don't have any because I used them all. Let's just make 10 more because what the heck? I'm not gonna place them all, but yeah, this grass I never really figured out a good use for. It just looks kind of out of place wherever it goes, but it's just too bright. Same with the maidenhair fern, which I used for a while, but I decided against, and I went with this JVH hanging fern instead. Which I still want to put some like near the greenhouse, but the clipping issues are just kind of they're messing with me. And there probably should be one like right here. That'd be pretty sweet. Maybe like offsets like growing out of the bolts right of the right here. And obviously maybe I should probably go up there. It's like the most optimal. Let's chill. Came out looking much different. That happens quite a bit. Not really sure. It's not the best, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm ready to move on. The base is done. Yeah, let's take a fly. Right over here. Check it. Obviously, so ferns, if you don't know, most ferns at least, they do not like direct sunlight. Even in nature, they grow pretty much on like north-facing slopes more, and like the shaded areas and such. So I kind of took that in mind just as like inspiration for what my placements and all this. But yeah, this one here will get us some direct here for the afternoon, but not for too long. It gets into the shade, and like this is all kind of semi shaded. I threw down a rhododendron out here. I thought it looked good. It's temperate as well, can handle the climate right here on the brink of like weird biome changing shift zone. Oh, by the way, I did do a dino wipe. So stuff is all just starting to spawn in fresh again. I don't want to abuse that. I really don't. It gets wonky if you start abusing that all the time, but I think I've always thought the trick is you kind of have to just go a while in between dino wipes. Like you can't just dino wipe twice in a row. Like it starts messing stuff up, but yeah, I just did one, and so we should be getting some good spawning action again. It kind of saddens me because there was like a nice high level 150 HUUUUGE right here. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool to tame. It was cool colors too, but we'll get more. More will spawn. Seems like all the predators obviously are like the later spawns in the... I've always thought that, but maybe that's just in my head. ARGIES are in, but I still haven't seen a single UD anywhere. Direwolves just now coming in. Yeah. Hasn't been that long. Really quick. That's much quicker than ASE. I remember in ASE you'd wait like forever. Check this out. This is kind of why I was like the angle I was referencing when building the base, because we'll be flying in from over this way a lot, and I just think it looks nice. I kind of like the dome from down here, but I feel like the dome needs the greenhouse needs something. It needs I don't know what it needs. Maybe I was messing around with these pillars quite a bit, because obviously these are just for decoration. But maybe if we throw one like legit, can we get one in the middle right there? That will work, I suppose. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just go like that. And then maybe another full pillar. Yeah, that's actually pretty perfect. That's great. So then let's grab our gun. And... boop. There we go. Just change up the skins to Frontier. Everything Frontier. Now, how does that look? Okay, I feel like that normalizes a little bit, but you know what it needs? I've been trying to address this issue, but it needs some like legit on this other side. So where would be the most optimal spot to, because it has like pretty, like, what is that? That's like a foundation's worth of space hanging off, which would be fine. That doesn't look horrible, but when you look at it from over there, it looks like more. It's almost more. So when you go back to that other one, but let's do I have any pillars? I probably do have some leftover pillars. Yes. How many leftover pillars? 5. Just pull all of those. Whoops. There we go. All right. Yeah, honestly, probably here. And then can I get it to... You have to go... Can't. Let's do this. Can we get it to switch? Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. And then... Right there. And then we'll put this other one in. But first, let's use the gun that does work off the back of the RG to pick that up. And, oh, I forgot we can't just swap to a gun because you're not supposed to be having anything mounted. Okay. That just wrecked it. So we actually do need to get it. Let's just do this. Whoa, that was close. Okay. Whoops, this ought to work. And this one or that one? I think it was... We wanted this one. There we go. Yeah, that's like really perfect. Getting lucky with those. Because obviously they're not like snapping into the roof in any way. But, oops, what am I doing? There we go. Alright. Let's just unequip that because it'll mess us up. Okay, let's get in there. I don't know. I might keep playing with that design a little bit as we go on, but I actually like that a little bit more. Let's see it from over here. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. I don't know. It could almost use like pillars on all the things outside, but maybe if we go every other, that'll look good. We go like mathematically. Yeah, we don't need to do this one, but I'd say like one more set of pillars right here on this node will do us. And we have just about enough. Can we get that other? I want to go there. Oh, that's the one. Yep. Okay, we don't really need to do another one, honestly. You do a halfie and then throw a fern on it down low. That's what I've been doing, kind of to hide the pillars. They're still visible, honestly, but yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. This might bug me later on, but the little things start to bug you, you know, when you're flying into your base every single day. Okay, that's cool. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Yeah, that normalizes the shape kind of into the house a bit more. This side is more cool because it's more fine. I mean, somehow it just bothers me less. I don't know why, but anyways, we're so off. Let's go in here, and I got a box with. Oh, forgot. Are you on follow? You are. Can you here? Come here. Hello? Maybe we'll just jump on you right there. Yep. Stay put. Alright, cool. Let's get up here. Mediums. Look, I forgot all the sizing, so I just made a bunch. And I didn't even make the JVH ones, which the only difference it seems is they block grass from underneath because we're in a greenhouse and at the top of my entire base, so which was always been kind of a theme for me. I've always built the greenhouse like on the top. I don't know why. Oh, it started with like the aesthetic of like just the crop plots and all the crops going with like the dung beetle just walking around up there. And I was a chronic tower builder, which maybe is showing now in this build here, but yeah, I'm chronically building towers, and I would always put the greenhouse at the very top of the tower because why not? It looks cool. Looks like a wizard tower, right? Oh wait, let's check how big the big ones are. Yeah, we should probably be doing the big ones. We could enable snapping. Does it snap it perfectly to that foundation? That's kind of nice. I might do that. So let's pick you up and throw you down there, right there, right there. That's cool. I like that. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we sneak in a medium somewhere? Or I guess 5 is cool, because then we'll have 1 for extra of 1 crop if we need it. And then eventually I'll probably build some, like, you know, foundation or some ceilings coming like right here across, straight across, and then putting some more crops up there and just letting them grow through the roof. I don't mind that look sometimes. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. And we got to get this thing going eventually here, but I think that'll be it. I have literally no idea how much footage is going to be in this episode, or how far along we are, because I haven't been editing up to like the point. I've been lazy, but the editing from the last couple episodes is burning me out that haven't even come out yet for me. But or they come out today. What time is it? Oh yeah, they already came out. So episode 3 came out today. Dallying Deinonychus. Heck yeah. Anyways, they're all in a playlist, by the way. At this point, I just put them all in just one big playlist if you want to watch. And yeah, one last little shot here of the house. Yeah, I liking those pillars, man. Oh, and a butt shot, because why not? This is also what I did for the paint job on the back. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. These straps on the legs here, I couldn't figure out how to get them to change, because embarrassingly, I still have not looked up how to swivel your character when it's in here. Like, why is it not just the drag and swivel? I don't get it. It's not keys either. It's not left, because left is just this. It's not like I need to turn around. Is it rotate? No. R? No. Maybe here? No. Yeah, I don't get it. Control and... Oh, it's control. Boom. Figured it out. Cool. Maybe we'll do it right now then. Let's see. So, yeah, let's just use Windsor and that'll show us. Okay, so that's... Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's this one. Which one is that on the fronts? That actually looks kind of good. I like that. We might just do that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to the control thing. Okay, cool. And I think maybe we'll do the seat that color, and then the sides orange could be cool. It's a lot of orange though. Maybe we'll go the darker orangey brown. There it is. Oh, it's cool. I like that. Still don't like the fur. The fur is weird looking with my color on it. Ice, but whatever. I'll figure something out. Yeah. Maybe we should kind of carry that theme over a little bit, a little brighter on the straps. Yeah, let's do that. Chest piece. Now that I have big time knowledge of how to actually rotate. Yeah, you can see I did these, like, let's see, what is, not that, let's do that one maybe. There we go. Cool. Yep. Anyways, I think that's it for the episode. I don't know, I'm gonna check, but if not, this is it. This is the end. There's music playing, and you already know it because it's been playing for a little bit. But yeah. Oh man, well, I'm so excited. We got a base, we got a full setup. We got a bunch of cementing paste from the beavers, kicked their butts, put their names back in the ground, and yeah, got the base going. Oh, I just gotta point out, I put this tree here because I don't know, it just looks so good on top of the water barrel with the little bit of lore I built up, and it's also like breaking through the fence a little bit, and it's like, you know, I'm too lazy to like go in and crop the tree because it's just so old and it's doing its thing. You know, it's really pushy. It's not even pushing in up here. Maybe this is the reason it's so round up here is because I was cropping all the branches that fire through my railings. But over here, I'm just like, screw it. But yeah, see ya. Oh, and also subscribe if you sat through all my nonsense. And I'm really sorry we didn't make the journeyman rifle today. We'll do it next time. I promise. Maybe we'll start the next one off with that. Ba-boom. Peace out.